Hi, I'm Dr. Hartman from Westwood Mansfield Pediatrics. Anything said today is specific for patients of Westwood Mansfield Pediatrics. If you have questions around vaping, JUULing, and tobacco, please let your pediatrician know and talk to them, though they may not know all this information yet. They will. Recently, I went vape shopping in convenience stores and vape shops, and things are changing quite rapidly, and I want to show you the new vaping products that are available. We are going to show you a vape shop, a Vape Daddy chain that shows all the flavors on a board that looks like an ice cream shop or a cafe. And now we've got up to 42% of seniors in high school who have vaped before in their lives. But Suorin is now the new system. Suorin is an open pod vaping system. It's called the Suorin Drop. If you look at this, it looks like a drop, and make no mistake, this is a pod device. So what you do is you open the lid here like this, if you can see, and that's where you drop e-juice in, which there are 7,700 flavors of. So you put the material in, you snap it on, and then you inhale, all right? And that's what they can do. They can do it in class. And the interesting thing to deceive parents is, you wouldn't think this is a device to inhale nicotine, e-juice, and kids hide it right here. The consequences to nicotine in teenagers is it can exacerbate ADHD, not to mention it doubles your risk of heart attacks, and more evidence showing that the nicotine going to nitrosamines can cause bladder cancer as well. So nicotine in and of itself is not safe, along with the propylene glycol, the cadmium and nickel in the coil. And there are also things called skins. And they put these on these devices, kind of like what you did as a kid when you put covers over books. These devices now have available to them skins to make them look totally different. I've seen LGBTQ appearing things. I've seen Star Wars appearing things that people wrap the decal around these devices. One thing that's happened is Philip Morris, the very large tobacco company, because they probably feel threatened by JUUL, have now made it their own JUUL device. And hopefully you're acquainted with the JUUL device now. It is a tube system. This looks like a Wi-Fi device, and this looks like a USB device. And this, in fact, is My Blue, which is very similar to JUUL, which is what we call a closed pod vaping system, okay? In other words, you get pre-filled nicotine juice, and you stick it in here. This is equivalent to 1 pack of cigarettes, what can fairly easily be consumed very rapidly. And many of these have what are called ammonium salts, and the kids have a name for it called nicking. It gives them a head rush, almost like a high, so they go nicking. I learned this from a football player in high school because these products are very, very popular among athletes because they don't think it affects their lung function at all. And recently there were 2 women who had allergic reactions to these devices and ended up on respirators in the hospital with life-threatening allergic reactions occurring in their lungs. Just an FYI, this is a disposable e-cigarette called Blue. That's the same as Blue with Philip Morris, as I mentioned here. This one. So these are the different devices. This is Dr. Lester Hartman. If you get a chance, write the FDA, commissioner at fda.hhs.gov, or write your town rep and senator saying that you want these devices put in smoke shops at 21 years of age. That all flavors must be in smoke shops at 21 years of age and out of the convenience stores, including menthol. Thank you, and have a very nice day.